Hey, what's going on? This is your boy Nathan Salter coming back to connect with all my amazing single folks. Listen, I just wanted to do a quick video. I'm up here in one of my bathrooms and I just said to myself, you know what, let me just set my camera real quick, just share a little nugget because I was getting ready to get myself shaved up, ready for tomorrow. And I just said, you know what, I had a thought. And I said, let me share this while it's fresh in my mind. So I went and grabbed my camera and I'm doing this just for you. But I really want to reach out because I have to honestly say, as a man, that sisters, I understand your frustration. I understand your struggle. As I've been contemplating and thinking about different things, and I look over in the whole dating world that we have today, I do realize that it is very difficult for a lot of the single sisters out there because I'm gonna explain why. And I'm hoping this video encourage a lot of single men to kind of start to see things from a different perspective and kind of put ourselves in the mindset of what a woman could be really going through. So I want to do a video where sisters can kind of understand what us single men go through. But this video, I kind of really want to kind of share with the single woman that, hey, I have been thinking a lot about some of the things that you have to think about, deal with in order to join yourself to somebody when it comes to marriage. So I was just thinking to myself, I said, man, I know for me, if I had to work for someone at a job and I'm there, I'm here, I'm gifted, I have a lot of things to offer, but if that person that I'm working for don't have vision, goals, if they don't give me their plan or what they kind of see happening in their corporation, whatever, though I will be there and I have things that I can offer to the relationship, to the business, if they do not give me clear instructions, if they don't make things clear for me, it will be very frustrating for me. I already know it, to be able to work for somebody when I know that I can bring something to the table, but they, my boss or whoever I'm working for, don't know where they want to go, or they're unclear on their vision. And I can see here where this can be a frustration for a lot of the single women. You have these women who is gifted with all this amazing stuff to be able to just, man, their visions are big, their dreams are big. But guess what? Imagine them taking all of that they got and they submit it and they bring it to join a man who don't know where he's going, who don't really know how to use the strengths that they have. It will really frustrate them. So I put myself in the shoes of a person who's, for the sake of order, for the sake of the structure, that I'm coming in to work for, I'm coming in to be a helper. All right. I'm coming in to be a helper, but I'm coming in, I have my own value. It doesn't devalue me. It's just in this particular situation, my boss would be the head. So here I am coming in to help when I'm bringing these tools to help. But if my boss don't have nothing for me to help, or it's not giving me clear instructions on how I can help, it is going to be a temptation for me to want to do something on my own without really needing their guidance. Because now I realize, like, wait a minute, here I am gifted and I want to be able to do something, but I'm not I don't have no one giving me no instructions. So why am I saying that? It's because I can imagine how many sisters out there who already got their own house, they got their own jobs, they got their own business, they're already doing their thing. And then they get a man who come in and that man don't know how to help that woman become better from where she's at, or to utilize all the strength she has for the family. So I was thinking about that and I said, man, the sisters got it hard because now, not only, us men, we're a little different. Like I said, we're very visual. Women are visual too, but men are just straight up visual. So if we see a woman and she's, attractive, blah, 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 she may not have all this stuff together, but hey, we gonna be like, that's fine. Listen, you can, we can take you the way you are. But a woman's a little different. A woman may take a guy who may not have all this stuff going on, but guess what? He may look good to her, but at some point she gonna be like, listen, I need you to step up. You can't just sit around home all day just looking good. That ain't gonna work for no sister. For a brother, hey, that may work if he got things going on, and she's just staying at home looking good for him. Hey, he may be cool with that. But when it comes to a woman, that may be a little different. So I started thinking, I said, man, I really can understand the frustration of all of our single sisters out there. I first want to say to you all the ladies out there, listen, there is men who starting to understand what you're feeling. There is men who start to understand that, listen, it's not fair that we're wanting these amazing women, but we're not becoming amazing men for you. So in this video, I just basically, in a nutshell, just wanted to come to you, sisters, to say, listen, I am starting to understand you. I do get the fact that you do want somebody who bring more to the table. I understand, because security is a huge need that you guys have. And if you get somebody who ain't really sensitive to that, if you get somebody who just thinking, listen, you know what, things are just going to work out, no drive, no vision, no goals, it can literally intimidate. It can make the ride very rocky. And again, so for the men out there who may not understand what I'm talking about, look at the job you work at and look at that as a good picture of how the woman who come in your life will feel. If you went to work every day and your boss is constantly asking you to do things, but guess what? They never show you appreciation. They never do things to let you know that what you bring to the table, they appreciate it. Yeah, you may stay there, but you may not be happy there. But imagine you working for somebody and they always telling you how much value you bring to the company, and they give you incentives. They let you take vacations. They pay for those vacations. They honor and cherish you because of the value you bring. That will make an employee say, listen, I want to stay here. So I understand now that from a man perspective, that when we do get an amazing woman, you know, first of all, before we bring her, we should make sure we have something that she can come in and help us to do. And I ain't talking about just cooking and cleaning either. I'm talking about your vision, your dreams, where you're going in life. Even if she's the number one encourager, even if she's that person that is supporting you in everything, she could be your manager. She can do all these other things because she's gifted. But our problem is because we don't know what we want, it's very hard for her to fit. So that's where our sisters are getting frustrated. So I've talked to a lot of my single sister friends, and that's really been something I've been hearing as far as like, where are these good men at? And guess what? There's good men out there, but I see now that with the ratio of women to men now, it's getting harder because the good men are being snatched away. Us good men are being snatched away. And guess what? Now we need new men to get in, not new men, but men to get in position to be a blessing to another young lady. But guess what? If he don't have a vision, if he don't have a dream, if he don't know where he's going, if he don't have no drive, if he don't have no goals, no ambition, listen, you can frustrate a good woman. So sisters, I want to commend you for being able to still live, love yourself, do what you got to do because of the lack, the lack of maturity, the lack of vision that men have had. So this video is really just to be able to celebrate the sisters for being such great troopers. You guys have hung in there. I know you get frustrated. You date these men and then it's like, man, you know, when is there a good one come around? And I just see that, you know, what you have to deal with when you get somebody who really is not motivated in what they do. I know if you're a motivated person, that could really frustrate you. So watch the video that I did, Don't Settle, because these are settling. Sometimes you're better off being by yourself than to get with somebody who's going to bring you down. All right. So for my sisters, again, you gotta be able to ask the hard questions up front. Forget what kind of car he drives. That may be his uncle's car. That may be his mom's car. That may be his brother's car. Don't get caught up with that. Ask him what his vision is, because that is going to tell you where this man is trying to go. So ask us men the hard questions up front, because that's going to let you know if this is the kind of guy that you want to jump in the car with, jump in the journey of a relationship with. And so I've just seen a lot of sisters get disappointed because they were hoping to change the man or whatever. But I just know it's hard on you guys. And I just want to say to the sisters, listen, I commend you for what you've been doing. But again, do not settle, sisters. There's some good men out there who will love the help that you can bring, who is willing to look for your help, who will ask you for advice, who want you to take him from where he's at to the next level. All right. So again, for the men out there, start finding out what is it that you have. What is it that you can bring to the table? So when this woman come in your life, that she has something to help you with. It's going to fulfill her life much better if she comes in being able to use all the tools that God put on the inside of her. But if she's just sitting back and with all these gifts, these businesses on the inside of her, and she can't bring a contribution to that relationship, it's going to frustrate her. So I see so many women, that's where their number one frustration is, that they are just tired of men who don't got any ambition, anything going on. So again, I just want to celebrate this. I just want to say, I made this quick video. Like I said, this wasn't nothing where I'm trying to get everything all set up. I just want to just put the camera on and just say this, sisters, I feel your pain. And again, keep praying, because there are some good men out there, and just pray that, you know, God would allow you to cross paths with somebody amazing that will be at the level of what you are. All right. Again, so I'm gonna do a video because now the sisters, you would need to hear what some of the men go through. All right, because there's some things that we go through as well too that I would love to be able to share with you. But brothers and sisters, I can say to you honestly that I can relate, because when I was thinking about some jobs I worked years ago, I said to myself, wow, if I was a woman and I had to go into a marriage like the relationship I had with me and my boss years ago, I would be like, man, I can see why sisters are unhappy in marriages and relationships, because they're with somebody who don't have anything for them to do. They're just wasting their time. They're not celebrating them or appreciating them for what they bring. And this is, I believe, is one of the secrets that we can bring to show the woman that God puts in our life that, listen, I appreciate you, by letting her bring the giftings and the things that's on the inside of her to actually help the relationship. All right. So again, if you have not subscribed to this channel, there's going to be a lot much more videos coming. Go below, hit the subscribe button. Listen, I want you to be a part of this channel, because I am going to be definitely posting up some nuggets here and there. And I just want all the single people to stay encouraged, because it's really going to be some great things. I got some songs that I'm writing that's going to be on this channel. So again, you want to be a part of this. So and hit the button so you can get all the notifications when a new video pop up. Again, spread the word about this. But sisters, I just want to celebrate you, and I just want to let you know I feel your pain. I know you're a little frustrated. Stay patient. You will meet an amazing man soon. But again, I'd rather you stay single and do what you're doing than to just get desperate and jump in and let a man with no vision mess your life up. All right. Much love. I pray you guys have a blessed day, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you more videos. All right. Peace.